Alright guys, we're back with some more Dragon Ball Legends. So, it's actually been a long while since I've done a video like this, but this recent update is actually important enough to warrant a video like this. So, we're going to be breaking down the new version 5.2.0 update because they actually did make some pretty good changes into the game, and I'm honestly excited to get, talking about it. So, let's just go straight to the news section. So, if we scroll, we see update version 5.2.0 update announcement. So details, and in this update, they changed up a few things, one of which includes something concerning PvP. But anyway, the news section update says, thank you for your continued support of Dragon Ball Legends. The app version was updated on 5/8/2024 UTC7. Of course, it'll be converted to whatever time zone you're in. The most recent version is 5.2.0. To continue playing the game, please update to the latest version from the appropriate app store, of course if you're on Android or iOS. Out of consideration for players who may find it difficult to complete their daily missions as a result of the maintenance, your daily stamp rally progress will not be reset if you have not completed the daily missions for 5/6/2024 UTC7. Again, convert that to whatever time zone you're in. So again, if you didn't finish your stamp rally, it didn't reset, so you're still good. And if you did complete it, then I guess you have no worries about it. But it also says Chrono Crystal gift. Log in during the distribution period and get 200 Chrono Crystals. Please claim them from your gift box. So yes, we are getting a free 200 crystals. I did check my gift box. They are in there. So make sure you check your gift box in order to get free crystals. Because again, anniversary is not that far away. It's only in a few weeks. And those extra, 200 crystals can really help you out. And the distribution period is all the way up until the 14th, so make sure that you claim those crystals by then. Anyway, with all that out the way, now we get into the actual updates, with the very first one being Rating Match Proud is back for its second preseason, but they did make a very important change, because you guys remember, I've made it very clear that I do like Rating Match Proud, but the issue with Rating Match Proud was it replaced regular rating match, and I found that to be a major issue. But with this update, they fixed that problem. So it says for season 2, you can choose to play either Proud rules or standard rules. When competing in Rating Match Proud pre-season 2, a party consisting of 6 characters is required regardless of the rule set. So we have standard rules, the standard rule set where 3 characters out of your party of 6 are chosen for battle, and then Proud rules, a rule set that uses all 6 characters in your party. Proud rules can be chosen at battle rank 30 or higher. So again, as long as you're at battle rank 30, you'll be able to play either just regular rating match or Rating Match Proud. So there is that. I will show you guys how that looks as well, because there are some extra details about that as well that they don't actually go over in the news section, but they do when you click PvP. So after we break this down, I'll make sure to show you guys that. Anyway, so apart from that, we also do have updates to co-op and some other updates. I'm not going to worry about the bug fixes because it kind of is what it is. But the co-op one, I know everybody is going to be happy about this. So it says receive all hyperdimensional co-op limited time rewards at once. The number of times you can receive limited time rewards in hyperdimensional co-op has been changed from 3 to 1. With this adjustment, you can now receive what was previously 3 battles worth of limited time rewards after just a single battle. As part of this adjustment, the amount of limited time rewards matching bonus rewards and guild battle points from hyperdimensional co-op have been increased. Values needed to complete missions related to hyperdimensional co-op have also been adjusted as a result of this change. This is an absolute godsend. Oh my goodness. So that means that you no longer have to run co-op 3 times in order to get your rewards for the day. You just have to run it once, and that's it. And in order to compensate for you not doing it 3 times anymore, they increase the rewards. So I'm assuming, right, because I haven't done co-op since this update has released, but I'm assuming that you're gonna get the 3 battles worth of rewards into just one solid reward now. So everything works out for the best, which is good, because if there's one thing that I really didn't like about co-op, it's the fact that you had to run it over and over and over to get those dailies knocked out, right? But now that's no longer a thing. You just do it once and then you're good. And if you want to do other PvE content, you can do that. If you want to do PvP content afterwards, you can. So again, really good update. You no longer have to just mindlessly grind co-op. You just have to do it once a day and you'll get the rewards and you're good to go. And then we have other updates. Some of these are kind of like but there are some of these that are actually solid to be noted about, right? So we have other updates. On the pre-battle versus screen, the icons of characters who transform or revive will now change periodically. So it's pretty much, or at least I'm assuming, right? Because again, as of this recording, I haven't done PvP yet, so I haven't actually seen it in action. But you guys know, like when you have a character that transforms, let's use Shallot for example, where when you're on the PvP screen and you have like Super Saiyan Blue Shallot, right? It'll show base form Shallot first, and then after a few seconds, it'll swap to like Super Saiyan Blue Shallot, right? And of course that goes with his transformations respectively. And also that goes for characters that transform in general. But in this case, they're now giving that to, I guess, revival characters too. So you'll see their icons swap back and forth in that screen. So there's that. Increase the number of equipment slots added as a Legends Pass perk, or Legends Pass perk, from 400 to 700. Now, the Legends Pass has been in the game, I believe this will be the 3rd year that it's been in the game. And it's been really helpful in terms of expanding your equipment slots because it gives you a ton of slots to work with. But the limit was at 400, and with the amount of equipment that we've gotten since this pass has released, we really needed an increase. So they finally rose that limit from 400 to 700, which is fantastic. But don't forget that Legends Pass is a paid feature. It's a monthly subscription. So, or no, is it I forgot if it's monthly or if it's every few months, but either way, it is still a subscription service. So if you don't pay for it, you don't get access to those equipment slots and you get the default amount of slots. I don't remember if the default amount of slots, was it like 100 or 200 or somewhere around that much, but if you do have the Legends Pass, you do pay for that subscription service, then you'll now have access to 700 equipment slots, which is a godsend. Because, like, I can't even count the amount of times I had to get rid of equipment just because, like, my slots were full. So, up to 700, fantastic. Increase the number of times Awakening Z-Power can be exchanged for at the Zenkai Rush Medal exchange from 30 to 70. So that's good. You'll be able to just get more in a shorter amount of time, which is good. Increase the maximum number of times Zenkai Bonus Battle can be played per day from 3 to 7. I think this is fantastic because in Zenkai Bonus Battle, you don't really get that much of the Zenkai Souls in the first place. So them limiting that mode to only 3 times at the time really made no sense. So them boosting that to 7, it's, I mean, by default 2 times better than it was before, and it'll hopefully allow people to get more Zenkai Souls in order to Zenkai Awaken units. So that's good. Increase the number of slot removers that can be exchanged for with great weekend medals. I did actually see this in the shop and they did do so. So I believe they added like a section where you're able to get 20 slot removers now. So that's fantastic. If you want slot removers and you have the resources to get it from that shop, go for it. Just they have multiple ways of getting it there now. Adjusted the exchange cost of some items that can be exchanged for with weekend medals and full power battle medals. Check the exchange shop in game for more details. I'll just leave that at that. And then the following equipment has been added to the equipment medal exchange lineup. Vegeta takes Nappa's hand, which is, some equipment. So if you don't have that, you can try to get that now. We are preparing many events for everyone to enjoy during our 6th anniversary. We hope you're excited for it. Okay, so we went through a majority of like what is important. And before I forget, I do want to show you guys how rating match looks like right now. So if we go straight into PvP, you'll see just rating match, right? But it's now, the icon anyway, is half blue and half red, right? Based off of rating match proud and regular rating match. Now, in the first preseason of rating match proud, you were not able to play regular rating match, but now you're able to pick if you want to play rating match proud or just regular rating match. So when you go to the PvP screen and you see rating match, select it, and you have the option to select either proud rules or standard rules. But it's also important to note that when it comes down to these set of rules, you do have to pick an individual team for those rules. So for example, if you see for standard rules, I have mono purple, right? But for proud rules, I need to select a different team. I can also select mono purple. Where are they? Just to show you guys. I can still select the exact same team if I want, but remember, Proud Rules is a mode where you have to use all of your units. So unless you have a mono team where all units are viable, it's probably not best to do so. So you might want to use a more balanced team where every character has relative viability. But also, there is something that I really want to make sure you guys know about, because unfortunately in the news section, they don't talk about it, but when you open up PvP for the first time after this update, it does explain it. So you can queue up for Proud or Standard. However, if queue times take too long, then the queue will potentially put you into a match for a rule set you did not pick. So for example, let's say that I'm doing Standard, right? And I have mono purple, right? But you see that on Proud Rules, I have hybrids, right? So I'm just trying to use mono purple. Maybe I'm doing a showcase. Maybe I'm just trying to, play Standard just in general, right? But for whatever reason, I can't queue up in Standard. I could potentially get queued up in a Proud match. And then instead of me using mono purple, which is what I'm set to do or to utilize, I end up using hybrids now. So again, be careful with that, because that's one thing that could happen, right? I don't remember if there's a way to bring up that information on here, but it is something that I thought that you guys should at least know about. So plan your teams for each rule set accordingly. Like, just be careful with it. But all in all though, this is still a pretty solid update. I think it is very important for people to know about this, especially because anniversary is coming through very, very soon, and a lot of these updates are solid, like just general updates that people have been wanting in the game. Personally speaking, the rating match changes is one thing I've really asked about. Again, I think rating match Proud is fantastic. Just it taking over regular rating match was a bad idea, but now that they're separate, I think that's good. Although I am kind of worried about them potentially throwing you into a queue of another rule set when that's not what you're aiming for. We'll see how that works out in due time. Again, this is the second preseason, so when the first season starts, they may not have it like that. Who knows? But all in all though, this is still a big update. I am excited to try out all the new things that they added into the game, but I do want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.